This is Meet Me in the Margin. Small pauses, honest notes, and a life designed on purpose. I'm Christine. Let's get started.
Hey, it's Christine. I wanted to talk today about the book that I recently read called The Wedding People by Allison Esbeck. It was really good. If your TBR list is anything like mine, it's really long. But if you haven't read it, put it on your list at the tippy top. I don't so much want to give a book review because you can probably get those anywhere. What I really want to talk about is what I took away from the book personally. And a big part of it was the thought or the idea of taking 100% responsibility for your life and what that really means. I guess in a broader sense, it means that you're treating yourself like the author of your life, the author of your experiences, rather than a character in somebody else's story, which sounds really wonderful. But how do you really do that? So I wanted to get specific with myself and figure out what does that really look like. And there's 3 things that I have so far. The first one is owning my responses, because I can't control everything in life as much as I would really love to. And I try, but I know I can't. It doesn't keep me from continuing to try, but I can control how I interpret it. My next choices and what meaning I give the circumstance. So I'm trying to focus on those a little bit more than focusing on things that I can't control. The second one is to stop outsourcing my outcomes. And this is super hard. It means that I have to spend time noticing how I give my power away. And sometimes that's blaming others, blaming my past. But it's also saying yes when I mean no, keeping quiet to make other people comfortable, not expressing my opinion when I really have one. And the third thing is to stop scorekeeping. And that just means choosing agency over the satisfaction of blaming somebody else or an outside circumstance. I will also tell you about what I think it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean self-blame. Responsibility is more like forward-facing, like, what can I do? I can take full responsibility for my healing without leaning into the fault of what I did or what somebody else did. But now I would rather take responsibility for healing and growing from whatever happened. It also doesn't erase real injustice or things that are generally outside of my control, like other people's choices, bad luck, systems. It's more about claiming the power that I do have. And there's such a quiet freedom in all of this to take responsibility, because then I also get to take responsibility to change what I want to change. Instead of waiting for circumstances or other people or something magical to hand me a different life, I get the quiet freedom of taking responsibility for whatever I can. And I love that thought. So thank you for joining me today. This was just short and sweet. I'd love to hear what taking 100% responsibility of your life means to you. And I will talk to you soon with more episodes about building a life that you love.
That's it for today. Thanks for joining. You can find more at themarginnotesclub.com. where I'll meet you in the margin.